I got very nervous after I stopped talking. Hello, welcome back to another episode of Day by Day Podcast. I'm Leslie.
And I'm Diana.
And this is episode 28. Oh. We're almost hitting the 30s. Like yeah. I know Mem is going to be 30 this year.
Girl.
Oh, I know.
Dirty 30. Is he going to do anything?
Flirt, huh? Oh. What'd you say?
Is he going to do anything?
We haven't really discussed what we're going to do, but I'm going to make, and he hasn't listened to the pod. So originally I was going to make him a cake, but he's been saying that he wants a cake from H-E-B. I don't know. I guess he likes those cakes. So, because I was going to draw that one, the little one where it's like the 29 pushing the other one, like falling, and it's like 30.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just going to draw that on his birthday card. But I know his birthday card needs to be iconic. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. It has to be 30 and flirty and thriving. Yeah. So it's going to be something like that. He's been dying to get massages.
Yeah.
So I'm taking him to get a massage. So we'll see. I wanted to check on Groupon, but then sometimes those Groupons son como los massages duelen. Like they really go in there. Like it's one of those like chiropractor ones.
Yeah.
Also,
one of my friends, she took me to one for like a few years ago as my Christmas present.
Yeah.
Y like también like dolía un chingo, but then like whenever they were done, it felt so good.
Okay.
It's because it's all the tension.
Es toda la tensión.
Yeah,
And I know he has a lot. Él tiene mucho aquí como en el cuello para abajo.
Yeah.
So that's my big thing, taking him to get a massage. And then obviously whatever else, he'll probably want to go out to eat. I'll probably sushi.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I asked him. Oh, and I'm going to get him, him and I are fur mommies. So I'm going to get him like this. Like one of those like pet frame things.
Yeah.
And I told him to send me
Para sus dos gatitas.
para sus babies. I told him to send me his favorite pictures of his babies.
Uh-huh.
And this is going to be one of Miss Feisty. And either between this one of Miss Maymay or this one. But I kind of like the other one better. Or I don't know.
Sus ojitos.
Sus ojitos bien bonita.
Sus ojitos.
So yeah, that's one of his gifts that I'm going to do.
Aww.
And I don't know what else I'm going to get him. But yeah.
Aww.
I love that I try really hard. And there for Danny, I'm like, I'm going to get him a gift card. Just kidding, Danny. When you turn 30, you'll have a big one too.
Right.
Because
That's your dirty 30.
Yeah, because I feel bad because for Mema's birthday last year, we didn't do anything.
Aww.
Because,
yeah.
life
Girl.
gets really busy. Pero no, this year for sure, I know that I'm going to make something iconic.
You know what I've been really liking?
Mm.
Like those like all black like funeral on your 30th birthday. Because
You
it's
should do
like
something like that. For your birthday.
that's what I was thinking. Like
Mhm.
death to my 20s and like do it like all goth and like
Yes.
funeral like.
Oh my
girl.
gosh, I'm so down for your birthday
Girl.
coming for your 30. It's kind of like what's that one with A?
¿Cuál?
The secret, the one with the friend that que se muere. What's the name of that show?
Oh my god, I don't know.
The one where that secret one.
Pretty Little Liars.
Thank you. Shit. Like that, like that's like a funeral situation. That's what it reminds me of. Oh my god, I couldn't think of the name.
It's because I saw like this, like like those vintage cakes
Yeah.
that they've been
Mhm.
doing, and this one girl like she put I forgot what she put, but like whenever you stab it, it like bleeds, like edible, But yeah, and I'm like, oh, and it said death to my 20s, and I'm like, yes, bitch, yes.
20s.
You see, ¿verdad?
Damn.
Girl.
Yes, girl.
I'm gonna be 29 this year.
Uh-huh.
I'm ready for my 30s.
Flirty. 30, flirty, and thriving. I think that's what it is.
I think so, yeah.
Damn.
Sí, pues ya ves que siempre dicen que you don't have your shit together until you're 30.
Girl.
Like, why?
Girl.
Like, can I
Ask
enjoy
me.
my 20s
Ask
when
me.
whenever my knees don't hurt?
Girl, shut up, Diana. You bitch. Just kidding. Why are you calling me out?
Girl, es que mi rodilla la izquierda.
También.
Why?
Well, mine is because I busted it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Tú, yo no sé. It's your age. Just kidding.
Girl, me ever since like I started trying to work out again, like the squats,
They pop.
yo no sé. Girl, they don't even pop. I don't even know what they do. They crunch. They go. They're crunchy.
Oh, ya estamos todas crunch.
Y también mi espalda, girl. I'm trying to do like deadlifts and like nada más me agacho.
Hi.
Oh.
Girl, it's like that. It's like that.
But speaking about bodies, that's what today's topic is about.
You know what? I was about to say that. No, I love how when we start talking, it always connects to what we're going to talk about.
Our ADHD brains just connected.
I know. Damn. It's like, I love how we like start off and then it goes with the topic, which it came out of nowhere. It just all connected. Like,
Yeah.
I just started saying 30 because of the 28 and then, yeah. But yeah.
That's right. I was like, how did we start talking about
of
it?
the
28,
28.
almost 30.
Yes, I'm telling you, our brains.
Like, you would think that we planned this, but we didn't.
We didn't, guys. Like, we're recording. We just recorded our last episode, and it's 9:30 p.m. right now on a Sunday, February 25th. And yeah,
We're thriving.
We're thriving.
Speaking of thriving.
Speaking of thriving, right? But today we're actually going to be talking about healing after an eating disorder. And I guess I heard this question in a different podcast, and I guess I was like, damn. And the question was, do you ever really get over it?
No.
Right.
No. Girl, no.
Girl.
Mm-mm.
Do you really? I feel like it's a part of us.
Yeah.
You know? I feel like it's like, I feel like we can say, stay positive, we're beautiful,
Yeah.
work out, don't work out, buy bigger sizes. It doesn't matter what people think. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's our own.
Mm-hmm. Our own mind.
Our own mind, our own negativities, our own I said it last episode, but our own
We're our own haters.
we're our own enemies and
Yeah.
stuff. Our insecurity really gets the best of us. And yeah, you never really get over it. And it's crazy how I mean, at least for me, I've done everything. I've done everything where I didn't eat. I've done everything where I worked out, but I was never really happy. You know? I was never really happy.
Yeah. I mean, I can, like, I've fluctuated a lot. The thing is that we grew up, like, seeing, you know, so much, like, oh, like, it's flat stomachs and, like, big chested.
Yes.
And, you know, like, waxed or shaved or, you know, like, it was a certain image that we had to look. And if we didn't look like that, then something was wrong with us, basically. So it's like, it's stuck in the back of our heads. And, like, even whenever I was at my lowest weight after I did lose weight, I can, like, I was happy, you know, like, I was happy. I was like, oh my God, like, I can fit into stuff.
And you
But,
felt
like,
like you didn't have to think about, like, what to wear.
Yeah.
Everything fit.
Yeah, like, I
Yeah.
would think about that. But then, like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, fuck, what if I gain weight again?
Yes.
What if
the fear?
Yeah, like, fear of, like, eating, fear of, like, stop working out. And, like, again with the self-loathing, because I'm like, fuck, like, I didn't work out today, or like, fuck, I ate this much today. You know, like, even if it wasn't like a body image, it was still like hatred for like the stuff that I would do or didn't do. So
Like, we like punish ourselves because, and I still do it to this point where there's days, like, when was it? I got really sick at the beginning of this year, and I wasn't able to eat, and I could feel my clothes fitting differently. Like, I felt like they felt looser, and I was so like, oh, yes, very happy about it. And of course, and then it goes back to my mind where I'm like, okay, I gotta maintain this. I gotta keep my. I need to stop eating. I need to start eating less. I need to do more liquids. I need to do more this, and it gets really hard. And I'm very. I'm a person where when I get into something, I stay in it. And for a few weeks, I was doing that where I was like not eating enough this year. I'm talking about this year. And I started doing my bad habits again. And I caught myself doing them. And I'm like, girl, you can't live like this. And I feel it's like a cycle that I always repeat. And I don't. It's like obviously we don't do it on purpose. Like it's like
something that we got used to.
we are so used to, and sometimes we don't notice. Or I no sé si a ti te pasa así, pero there's times where I don't notice I'm even doing it because it's so normal for me. You know?
Yeah. Like I've like tried to catch myself a bit more.
Yeah.
But what I had started doing was like only eating twice a day. And I started doing that like 2 weeks ago. And, like working out, And the thing is that luego me mareo, obviously. So whenever I catch myself, I'm like, bitch, like, don't do that. Like, if you're not gonna eat enough, then don't work out.
Right.
And then like if you're gonna eat, like eat, like just eat. I don't mean like overeat. I don't mean, like just eat your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner. Just go for a walk. That's it. Because I feel like if I overdo it, I'm trying to like reprogram my brain. So I feel like if I overdo one or the other, I'm never gonna break that cycle.
Right.
Because girl, same. Like I start to like eat less and like work out more, like wanting to work out more. And like obviously, you're gonna feel it in your clothes. Pero luego tu mismo cuerpo is like, okay, like I'm getting dizzy, like I don't feel good. Like don't do this.
Yeah. It's hard because again, we've been saying it, and we know so many people out there are struggling with the same thing. It's just like, we have this image in our head, and even though we don't want to have that image, it's like you're not beautiful unless you look a certain way.
Yeah.
And that's something that I still struggle with. There's days that I don't even want to look at myself because I'm like, oh, girl, you look like shit. Or like me siento fea, or me siento like if the clothes is too tight, I start having like anxiety. And it's like I don't want to go out. I don't want to do anything. And I don't know if this happens to you también, pero there's times where I know we're gonna go out, so I'm like, fuck, I have to try. I have to. I can't wear my Comfort clothes. I have to try.
I have to wear jeans.
No, pero and again, like obviously in the past I've been diagnosed with an eating disorder and everything, and that's part of my brain. It's part of my brain where I see myself, girl, and I see myself huge, like. I don't know if that's ever happened to you, pero it's horrible.
It is.
Like everything looks bad. Like my face looks like bigger than what it is, or like my shoulders, and it's like I can't breathe. And I still struggle with that, and then I just get angry. I just get angry at myself, and it's not good. It's not good for myself, and it's not good for just like I feel bad because sometimes like Luigi is there and he's like telling me I look good, and I just take my anger out, and I'm like,
no I don't.
Or I tell him, or I'm like can you go away? Like I'll do that, and I hate when I'm like that. Because obviously it's not his fault. It's my own self-esteem. It's my own demons that are like taking over. But it's hard to like, I guess, accept myself sometimes. There's times that I do feel cute, not gonna lie. There's times, and I'm trying to do things that will help me. Like I said, I just bought dresses. Started blow drying my hair, and that's been helpful. And just things like that. Pero especially, I feel like I feel it more cuando se hace más caliente.
It's the sweat. It's the heat.
Mm-hmm.
It's uncomfortable.
That, and I feel like, fuck, I have to wear shorts. I can't hide under my extra large sweaters. So that's something that
it's hard. Sorry, girl. I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
no,
but
no.
like,
I cut you all the time.
no, that's good. Like, before I forget,
Yeah.
the other day I felt called out because I watched this one girl. I mean, who's been on the same journey, like, you know, up and down, like with her weight.
Mm-hmm.
And she mentioned that too. She's like, you know what, I've been trying to like hide myself in like clothes that fit me like 3-4 times bigger than myself. Whenever I wasn't even hiding from anybody because everybody saw what size I was.
Yeah.
So I was just thinking that I was hiding myself, and instead I was just hiding my shape. She's like, because I'm a shape. I may not be the shape that I want to be, but I'm a shape. I'm not just, you know, a parachute.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you know what, bitch, you're right.
Oh.
And it's true, because like, girl, you're curvy.
No.
Like, you got a butt.
You
got hips.
Thanks, girl.
You know, so it's not like you're like, it's not like the way that you're thinking that you are. Like, you're a shape. Like,
I'm a shape.
You are. And
I'm a shape.
You are. And you know, sometimes I tell myself that too. Like, I'm like, bitch, like, you're just a blob.
No.
And then sometimes I'll put on clothes and I'm like, okay, I do have a shape.
Yeah.
I'm a shape.
Mm.
Like, what she said was true. Like, I'm not the shape that I want to be, but I'm a shape, and I need to stop hiding myself in a freaking parachute.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's just so hard because it goes back to like what we grew up with. Like me with my image, it was always you can't weigh a certain amount because you're short. You need to look more like this person, where it was like there was no like, why would you compare me to somebody that has a completely different body shape? Honestly. You know? And I would do that a lot, and where I would see like, I would have like this one specific like person that I would be like, I want to look like this person. And there was no way I was ever going to look like that person because our body shapes were so completely different. And I feel like now that's easier for me to accept. That's one thing that I'm thankful for, that I stopped trying to be somebody else, I guess, in a way. Like, I want to be skinny like this person. You know what I mean? I stopped doing that. But what I still don't do is I don't stop being so negative with myself or get very angry with myself. And when I get very angry with myself, I'll do the thing where I'll starve myself for like 2 to 3 days. And that's not healthy either for my body. If anything, I'm just fucking it up more. And I know that, but it's like, it's one of those things where I can't stop.
You know what's been helping me a little? My hair.
Oh, your hair?
Yeah, because if you're losing weight and you don't eat enough protein, you lose your hair.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that.
So that's why I've been like, okay, then I like, do you really want to lose your hair? Like, you literally stroke, because I'm not gonna lie, like, I was losing my hair, like a lot of it, like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
I was losing so much of it, and especially like after I weighed a certain amount, whenever I initially lost weight, did I ever tell you that like I had lost like so much, like so much hair?
I remember you making comments that you were losing hair.
Yeah, like I would literally like, nada más le hacía así, se me salía un chingo. And I was like, fuck, like, what's the matter? Because I was under eating.
Because you were under eating.
I was under eating. I was dropping weight like crazy, and I was working out like crazy. Like, that was why. So like now I'm reminding myself, because like I worked hard to like, you know, get my hair a certain way. Like now it's long. Like, it's finally longer. It's getting like more full. Like, it doesn't look as flat as it did before. So now I remind myself, like, okay, like, do you want to lose your hair again? No, right? Eat right. So that's been, you know, that's what's been kind of helping me to like chill out with wanting to like undereat or overeat. You know?
Yeah, because sometimes like también there's times where I like eat like
same. Like, I just go to the pantry.
Yes, no, like, and that's also like an eating disorder. Like,
binge eating.
Binge eating, and it's a real thing, and it's so scary because I've caught myself doing that, where it's like I order way too much food and I just shove myself, and then you feel like shit, and then all you want to do is just get rid of it. You know what I mean? And yeah, and that's something that I've been doing since I got sick. Not binge eating, but where I'm just like, I'm starting to think like, okay, I need to maintain this. I like how my shirts feel right now. I feel okay. I feel good. Like my breasts have shrunk a little bit. I like it. Because sometimes there's also my breasts. I'm like, fuck, why are y'all so out? Can y'all go away?
Oh no, but see, that's what I'm telling you. Like you're curvy. Like, you know, you got boobies and you got a booty.
Yeah.
So you
I need to learn how to. Yeah. And let me see. I've been okay with my body. What I've been trying to do though, it's not eat after a certain time, and that's about it. Pero yeah, it's just hard. I feel like, and it just sucks because I think we've said this también in the last ones that we've talked, where it's like it's a part of us now, and it just, I don't know, it just sucks that we see ourselves a certain way, and so many of us. And like another thing that we do is like, especially us women, we like to bring each other down. You know, we make comments, unnecessary comments on other females, and we shouldn't be like that, you know? Because I mean, obviously I'm not perfect. I've caught myself doing it, and then there's times where I'm like, girl, shut up.
Honestly,
don't be like that.
Honestly, same. And I know that like I've made so many comments like that, or like even just thoughts. And like now,
that's what I mean by comments. Like, not to say to other people, but like thoughts, my mind. Yeah.
I guess because we también, like, that was so normal for us.
Yes.
Like, do you remember like, ay, ¿por qué está usando eso? Pero ¿por qué se ve así? You know, like from others. So like now I've like, whenever I've caught myself, like sometimes like I'll look at someone and I'm like, oh, that's different. But then I'm like, you know what? Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, girl. You wear that shit.
You do you, girl.
Yeah.
You do you.
Hell yeah. I want to do that too.
I know. I know.
That's why like sometimes, I don't know, like lately I don't know if it's the ashwagandha. It's like a little vitamin that like helps with like stress. But like lately I've just been like mellow. Like I've actually like, something has been telling me like, hey bitch, like chill. Chill out. Especially like with eating, because I know that I struggle a lot with binge eating. Like sometimes like nada más por comer. You know, like I'll just
like, you're
keep
not
eating.
even hungry.
Yeah, I'm not even hungry and I'll just keep eating. And then something tells me your stomach is hurting. And I'm like, is it though? And it's like, yes it is. And I'm like, oh, you're right. Yeah. And then I stop. But normally I would just keep going. Hasta que me duela. And like then I'm like struggling and I'm wondering why. Man. And it's myself.
Yeah. No, I'm trying so hard to not let it like really like get to me. Yeah. Cause like I said, once I got sick and that happened, it's just been aquí where I'm like, damn, girl, you gotta keep going. You gotta eat less.
You can't go back. Yeah, I know.
And I don't want to do that. Pero it's hard. It's so hard to not like really think about it. And then there's times where I'm like, oh, fuck it. I'll eat. And that's when I like will eat a lot and then regret it and cry.
Oh no. As long as you don't purge it.
Yeah.
Girl. I don't know. Like it's easier said than done, but have a good breakfast. Like start with a good breakfast.
That's what everybody says.
Yeah, like honestly, start with a good breakfast. I know that a lot of people are like, "Oh no, just do fasting." Like, no, start with a good breakfast, and then go from there. Cause I don't know, like, or have, and I freaking hate myself for saying this, but have like healthy snacks. Because what I've noticed is that si ahí lo tengo, me lo como.
See, like you can't control.
I can't. Like if I have it there, I can't. I have to finish it, you know, because like in my head, I'm like, well, you already ate this much, you might as well finish it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So and I have to remind myself, like, whenever I go to the store, don't go to the store hungry.
Oh, yes.
Don't go to the store hungry.
Because you'll just buy everything.
Literally. Yeah. And I know that a lot of people are like, oh no, like, you know, don't keep yourself from like buying these things because, you know, then that's just gonna make it worse. No, it's gonna get worse regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Like I bought I went to Trader Joe's and I got this loaf of like chocolate bread. It's gone. It didn't even last 24 hours. It's gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
No.
So yeah, no. So now I've told myself I can't buy myself certain things because I'm literally the person that's like, you already ate half of it. You might as well just finish it.
Okay.
And then I hate myself. So
Man.
So literally it's either all the way to like not eating or like barely eating to like binge eating. So yeah, I'm with you. I'm trying to find like that middle.
The balance. It's a challenge sometimes because there's times that I feel okay, everything's okay. Like months will pass and I won't think about it.
Mm-hmm.
But then when something happens, like, oh, we're gonna go out, that's when I wake up and I'm like, fuck.
You panic.
I'm like, I've been eating bad. Oh my gosh, this doesn't fit anymore. I start like like freaking out. Pero I guess like I'm trying to be like como dices tú, not to be hard on myself. Like I started doing like small little things like workout videos, but not too hard on myself where I'm like I over push myself. Pero like 2 to 3 times a week instead of like nonstop.
5 to 6 times a week. Yeah.
And if I miss a day, it's okay. It's okay. And I feel like una cosa que sí me ha ayudado is, like I said, I stopped eating at a certain time, like 7:30. That's when I stop eating because I do wake up hungry. And like you said, breakfast. And so I'm trying to get a good balance of that and like eat when I'm supposed to kind of thing, I guess. Because lo que hacía, I would starve myself all day and obviously eat at night. Cuando dicen que, I don't know if it's true, but I guess that you're not supposed to eat at night.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not only that, but like your body, like at night, it's not like you're moving, like you're sleeping.
You're sleeping.
Yeah. So your body you kind of have to remember that like your body needs energy throughout the day to, you know, to keep you on. And at night is for resting, you know. So what I've been doing lately is like I've been eating breakfast. And then like if I get hungry like during lunchtime, then I do make myself, you know, like something, whether it's a snack or whether it's popcorn. So that way like I can like eat dinner. And like you like not eat dinner like so late, like dejar de comer, you know, past a certain time. Because if I do, like even if it's chips, I siento y me lo como todo. And I'm like, fuck.
Yep.
I'm like, stop it.
Yep. And no, and then I get like you said, well, I already ate some. Yeah. Might as well continue. I caught myself doing that a couple of times too when Luigi's like when we're playing on virtually with Ivan. Luigi will get a snack and stuff. And then obviously I'm like eating it too. I'm like, well, fuck it. I already ate some. Might as well keep going. And then I get so upset with myself. And it's like we keep saying, it's like we keep going in this cycle. Like we say we're gonna start. We start. We feel good. We break down. We cry. We give up. And then it's like it goes again in circle. And I feel like it's just never. I don't know. I don't think it's ever gonna go away because clearly it hasn't. Pero I'm still trying to find that balance, you know. And just like accepting myself, and I don't know, it's so hard, you know. It's so hard to like accept yourself and love yourself, I guess.
Yeah. And I know that a lot of people are like, oh no, just go to therapy, just start working out, just stay consistent, just do this, just do that. And I mean, I've tried everything. I have. Like, I can actually say that I've tried everything.
Girl. Yes.
But like Here I am.
Here I am.
Here I am again.
Oh shit.
I know. But at least this time, like, I'm not like in a self-loathing anymore. Like, I will self-loathe for like a minute, and then I'm like, bitch, like, you're almost 30. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Like, you're living life. You're healthy. You're walking. You know, like, at least you can get up. At least you can get up and like work. At least you can get up and like play with your kids.
Yep, that's what I tell myself too, because like there's times that Mimi makes comments like, "Damn, Leslie, where do you have all this energy from? Like, I can still keep up with kids. I'm like playing tag. I'm playing Marco Polo in the pool, and things like that." So I know what you mean. Like, I need to really like appreciate my body, because damn, I've done so much. I've walked so much. New York City. I mean, I was walked all the way to
walk New York,
Brooklyn, 2 hours to go, 2 hours coming back. And it's just, I really need to appreciate myself, and everything.
Yeah, literally from head to toe. Appreciate your hair. Appreciate your body. Appreciate
everything. And yeah, I wanted to touch on this because I've been like I said, fighting my own self since the moment I got sick and stuff, and I'm trying so hard not to go back to the way I've always been. Yeah. Pero,
I mean, also kind of like meal prepping, and like I kind of took what you said like to heart, like looking at recipes like on TikTok. I've been doing that because what I've noticed is that like whenever I eat at home, it's so much easier.
Yes.
It's so much easier on your body.
Yep.
So much easier. So I've been like, cada vez que se me antoja algo, I'll look it up on TikTok.
Yes.
And I know that it's like really controversial about like people like looking shit up on TikTok, but I don't like reading.
I know, I can.
I don't like reading instructions.
I get stressed.
I do too. I'm like, what?
I panic.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. And the thing that I hate is that whenever I look up recipes like on Google, like that I have to read, they always start with, this all started back whenever my grandma was blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bitch, I don't give a fuck about your grandma. I'm sorry. Like, I just want to make food.
So, give me the recipe.
I know. So like just seeing like those recipes, like I even bought potatoes because I want to make gnocchi.
Ooh.
Girl, I'm gonna make gnocchi.
Yes,
like, fuck
girl.
it. And this other time I made ¿cómo se llama? Like milanesa, like carne en salsa roja con papa.
Yeah.
It was good. And it lasted me 2 days. Like, hell yeah,
girl.
So I guess just start experimenting with like with foods, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, just if you have the capability of like experimenting with like certain recipes that you kind of want to try, something that's not fucking salads and chicken and broccoli.
I know, because it's so boring.
Yeah.
And it's like we'll do that for like a week and we're like, okay, I'm over this shit. I don't want another salad.
I know. I don't want any more broccoli and potatoes.
And eating at home really helps.
Honestly, like a lot of people are like, no, it's because like, you have to eat this and this. No, like as long as you have it balanced. If you eat it at home, like if you're able to make it at home and not eat out, honestly, like it's so much better. Even if it's not like obviously portion size, don't overeat. But half the time you don't overeat whenever you make it at home.
Right.
Because in your mind, you're like, oh, like this is for tomorrow.
And that's what we do.
Yeah.
That's what we do. We'll, like I said, we try and do it where we, I learn a new meal a week. Obviously not every week because there's weeks that it's extremely busy. Yeah. But I always try and learn a new recipe.
Yeah.
And we cook at home and our leftovers is food for tomorrow, the next day. And we haven't been eating out, which is amazing. And when was it? It's crazy that you said that too, because on Saturday after our training, because Mary and I went together, because remember she works with me now. We got back to my house and then she was like, we were trying to think what to eat. And she goes, do you want Wendy's? And I go, no. And honestly, I think that's what I like about where I live. Because I'm like, no, because that means I'm going to have to go fucking downstairs, get in the car, go out, go and get the food, come back and take the, So that's what I love. They stopped us. ¿Sabes qué hicimos? Huevo con salchicha.
Girl.
3 tortillas.
That's a lot of protein.
3 tortillas las dos.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, we felt full, but we didn't feel sick.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of protein.
Mm-hmm.
And it fills you up and it stops you.
Mm-hmm.
Girl. Because imagínate, at Wendy's, like, it was either going to be fried or a lot of carbs, depending on what you got.
Wow.
Like,
I normally get the Baconator.
No, and like the same thing like here. Like, hay veces que ni quiero ir, you know, because everything is so far.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, you know, like, we do have like a Sonic and like other fast food places around here, but they're not really like my go-to places, so I don't really like going to them. Obviously not my go-to places. But like the places that like we like or that I want to try, they're so far. So I'm just like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna just cook at home, man. Fuck this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's just been getting me to like want to try new things and like want to look up stuff.
Yeah.
I even like wrote everything down, which is funny. But, you know, like me, if I see it in a video and I see how they're doing it and I see how it's supposed to turn out, then I'm like, okay, like I think I can do this. Like, I got it.
Yes,
I got it.
Girl, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Like, I've learned how to make the chicken gyoza.
Oh, yeah.
That one tastes so good. I've tried a lot of like different chicken recipes already, and we've been trying to eat more like vegetables and stuff. Mm-hmm. So it's been good. But it's como digo, like there's times where it gets to me and it really affects me, and I just want to like, como dices, like bench it and say fuck it. Like why am I even trying if I already look like this, you know? And it's algo that que, that I'm working on, and it's been better. It's been better than what it was like 2 weeks ago. Like 2 weeks ago was really tough on myself. Pero yeah, I know it's so crazy how much happens. And then like my kids are so sweet. They go, Miss Leslie, you're so beautiful. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I don't see it, but thank you. And it's just like, damn. I'm so mean to myself sometimes.
You know what my kids tell me, or Mario?
Oh,
what Mario tells me. He grabs my belly and he's like, I love your squishy belly. And I'm like, bitch. I'm like, I swear to God.
Get away from me right now.
Yeah, I'm going to kick you.
You're swinging your heart.
Oh, no, but I mean, he, like, the thing is that, yeah, I do have a squishy belly. And
we're all squishy.
The thing is that it's because of all the skin. Like that, nunca se fue. It's still there. Like, I have a lot of excess skin. Like, even, like, during, like, the morning skinny, you know, that you get. Like, even if I can, like, sumir la panza, todavía está la piel ahí, like, just hanging. So, I've learned to accept it. Because, like I said, like, a lot of people, they don't care. Like, I need to stop being, I guess, in a way, like, conceited. I wouldn't really say narcissist, but, like, conceited. Like, bitch, ain't nobody looking at you. Nobody cares about your fupa. Nobody cares about your stretched out arms. Like, nobody cares. Like, it's just you. Honestly. And I have to keep reminding myself that. And the thing is that, like, Mario, like, him loving the way that, like, my panza looks, I'm like, oh, I'm like, fine. I guess I'll love it too.
Oh my gosh. Like, love ourselves.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. And because, I mean, then again, like, my kids hear it and they start to, like, see themselves too. Like,
oh yeah.
Like, Mario last year, like, he was like, why is my belly shaped like this? Or, like, why don't I have, like muscles like that? And I'm like, and I had to explain to him. I'm like, well, dude, like, you know, like, your organs, all of your organs are in there. Like, where are your organs supposed to go? Like, that's where your organs are. That's where your stomach is. That's where, you know, like, I started naming, like, everything. Like, you know, your large intestine, your small intestine, like, everything's in there. And your stomach is holding it all. Where is it supposed to go? Honestly. And, like, as I'm explaining it to them, I'm like, damn, Diana, I'm like, you fucking hypocrite.
Seriously. No, sometimes that's how I feel. Because I bought this one book about, like, a little girl who loves herself. She thinks she's beautiful. And, like, throughout the book, she sees how how negative her family is with themselves. Like, don't
Mm.
make comments about, oh, I need to stop eating this because I'm getting fat, or like, and then she sees her sister, and then her sister's all like, no, I'm not gonna wear that because it doesn't, like, she's being so hard on herself. And then the little girl in the book's like, well, like, if they feel like that, that means I don't look good. And like, it's such a good book, really cute. But yeah, I'm like that with my kids. I'm like, anyway, I was like, where was I going with this? But I read that book, and I talk a lot about how we're all beautiful. It doesn't matter what shape you are. It doesn't matter what hair color you have, your skin color, any of that. And I'm like, Leslie, you're such a hypocrite. Like, you're so hard on yourself. You're telling these kids to love themselves, and I'm over here like, man, I fucking hate myself.
Girl, you see. I mean, I guess just kind of like, I guess I would say just admire yourself. Like, admire certain things that, like, you like. Like, just be like,
that's what I've been trying to do.
Girl, because your hair.
Thank you. I was about to say about my hair.
Okay.
That's one thing I love. I love my hair. And like I was telling you, I was
What we
telling
were just
Diana
talking about, yeah.
about my canas. Guys, I have canas. Lots of canas. Especially like when I lifted up my hair, you could really see them. And I was just telling Diana about, I don't know if I want to like embrace my canas or dye my hair or not, or it's a journey. So stay tuned for that. I'll let y'all know what I decide. But yeah, I love that, Diana. I love that. What you're saying. And you too, girl. You have beautiful hair. Like, it's so long.
Girl, whenever
so
I tell
beautiful.
you that I've been like working my ass off to like have my hair back, that's why I'm just like, okay, no, like,
yeah,
you need to take care of your body because it's gonna affect your hair.
Mm-hmm. That's so crazy. For me, are my nails.
Really?
Yeah.
That's right. I remember you kept on trying to grow them out.
Yeah, and they would always break.
Yeah. Yeah, ves?
Mm-hmm.
You need to consume right in order to have your nails grow back.
I know, and they're growing. They're growing, guys.
Yeah.
I busted one little nail, but I can't remember how I busted her. But it was the funniest thing. I was cleaning it and she just broke. But anyways, like you said, like, we need to, like, things that we love about ourselves, and I guess it's I've always saw it as a bad thing, like trying to like compliment yourself and like really like love yourself. I always saw that as a bad thing, because que nos decían que eras bien ¿cómo se dice? Conceited,
yeah.
Pero no, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with like accepting yourself. There's nothing wrong with like loving yourself the way you are, the way you look. And honestly, I'm so glad that we're having this episode, that we're recording this episode right now, because these last few weeks have been really hard, and I feel like I needed to hear it. I needed to say it to myself out loud, like, love yourself, girl, and really appreciate your body and appreciate how much it does for me, and how I'm able to do like all these freaking jobs and and balance everything. Like, if it wasn't for my body, I mean, I don't know,
Girl, honestly, yeah. Because you really have to remember that your body is the thing that's taking you everywhere.
Seriously.
Everywhere. Like, the fact that you're able to do all of these things.
One.
Yeah. And the fact that you're able to do all these things and still enjoy your life, it's like learn to appreciate it. Just now, I posted something, so if y'all heard like a little snippet, I made a poll that says canas or no canas. So, yes or no.
Yes or no.
Canas or no
canas.
canas.
Or no canas.
Yeah. Like, honestly, I feel like we should just allow ourselves to age. And I know that a lot of people are like, oh, like they want to change like certain things because they don't like certain things of themselves. And the fact that they're able to like afford to be able to do that, like, fucking kudos for them.
That's great. Yeah.
Like, honestly, if I had enough money to do that, I would too.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Pero a la misma vez me da miedo, because también dicen que obviously like a lot of dyeing to your hair is not good either.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I'm very careful with my hair. Like, I wash my hair once a week only.
Same.
Once a week only.
I wear a bonnet now too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love that for you. I want to get one too.
It helps a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
See,
it helps a lot because like antes se me veían like the ends, like they used to look like so. They used to look ratchet. I'm not gonna lie. And like now they don't look as bad.
Nice.
Anymore. Girl, bonnet.
I'm gonna get one.
Honestly.
But yeah. What were we saying? Before the bonnet.
Our body, like our hair, like just crap. Yes, someone be
I don't mean that in. No, but just like loving yourself and like you said, like finding like things that you love about yourself.
Canas, yeah.
Really, seriously, loving my canas, and that was one thing I was scared of. I was like, we were saying that the first time I ever saw one cana, I was like, fuck, like me las quitaba. I would like pinch them,
and I got excited.
And yeah, me the opposite. I'm like, fuck. Pero yeah. Now when I see them, I smile. I'm like, oh my god, I have canas. Which is like my old lady.
Aww. Dude, and I love it too. Like whenever I saw my first one, like I couldn't believe it. I was like, is that my first cana? And like I looked at it and I'm like, or is that just a reflection from the light?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I saw that it was a cana, I was like, oh, I think I have a cana.
Luigi barely has canas. I'm like, I'm like, I have all of them.
He said I collected them.
But I think it's in our because Danny's the same. Danny has a shitload of canas, more than I do. But I think Danny's also letting them grow, and they look good.
Yeah,
they look good.
I mean, honestly, yeah. Like, we're all gonna age. We can't go back. We can't. Like, we're gonna have wrinkles.
I love wrinkles though.
Girl, me too. Like, aquí tengo. Todavía no tengo crow's feet, pero tengo aquí.
I love Luigi's wrinkles aquí.
When he the crow's
smiles,
feet. Yeah.
I always tell him, like, Luigi, oh my god, you look so beautiful. Like, I love his wrinkles. Oh. He has such beautiful wrinkles. And there's nothing wrong with that. No. And like everything ties up with like what people like what people say that we're supposed to look like, which is not true.
Yeah.
I saw this one girl on TikTok that was saying how all these actresses that are quote unquote not beautiful because of how different they look. Like they don't look like the stereotypical look, but how beautiful they are, how unique they are. And it's so true. Like one of them's even like my crush. What's her name? From Euphoria.
Zendaya? Or
no.
Sydney Sweeney?
Yes. Girl. She's one of them. And I mean, she's fucking hot.
Girl.
And I'm like, yes, she looks like she has her unique look that I'm like, damn.
I think it's mainly like her, like the thing that makes her unique are her eyes because they're kind of droopy.
Yes.
But I love them.
I love that look.
I love them.
I love that look. And I love the fact that we're like embracing it more now.
Yeah,
like obviously it's like 50-50. There's people that still want to look like a Kardashian, and there's people that are like accepting how you look, what your size is, what your height is, whatever now. And I love that. And it's something that I'm truly working on myself, and I'm so glad that we're talking about this because this is helping me so much. I'm like, I love myself.
Honestly, yeah, and like we should learn how to accept compliments because I can't accept a compliment for shit. Like if somebody's like, "Oh my god, you look great," I'm like, "Oh, thanks, I tried today."
No. Yeah, like Luigi said. Let me try and look back what he said earlier today. He goes, where is it? He's like, he was just saying something about like me being like, I don't even like saying it. It feels weird. HOT. Oh. And I sent him this a little goofy like. But like that is like, it's like hard for me to accept. And I've tried so hard to catch myself. Anytime he's giving me a compliment, I would always I would shut him like, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. And I'm stopping that. I haven't done that and it's been a minute. Or if I catch myself doing it, I go, no, thank you. thank you so much. Like,
you know the reason why I can't say thank you? Because of Mean Girls. Where
so you agree?
You think you're really pretty. Yeah, that's
I love
it. I'm like, am I not supposed to say thank you then?
Yeah. Because you're really beautiful. Thank you. So you agree? What? You think you're pretty? Oh my God, I love it. Mean Girls.
I know. That's why I'm in between like learning how to accept compliments and like wanting to accept compliments and like not, because it's like shit, am I gonna sound conceited for accepting them, or am I gonna sound like a pick me for not accepting it? You know?
There's no in between.
There's no in between. So I'm just like like, so like now whenever people tell me that I'm pretty, I'm like you look gorgeous too. I love this and I love that about you. You know, like I try to compliment back. So it's like I'm accepting it and I don't want to sound conceited.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, bitch, I'm not conceited. I'm like, oof. You know?
Girl. We gotta learn to accept compliments. Because they're not bad.
No,
they're not bad at all.
They're not harmful. They're not being sarcastic.
Mm-hmm.
They're not Regina's.
They're not Regina's. Not Regina George. But I feel happier now. I'm glad that we were talking about this. Porque sí.
Girl, acuérdate, this is why we started this podcast, to make ourselves feel better. This is a public therapy. We're not, we're not professionals in the slightest.
Yeah.
But this is public therapy. Like we need to remember that we're not alone in a lot of things. Like a lot of people feel the same way. Yeah, a lot of people go through a lot, you know, so you're not alone, girl.
You're not alone. You're not alone. And
you're not alone.
Yeah, and one thing to work on is like compliment yourself. You know? God, it could be something small. Yeah. I'm very thankful for myself for getting through this whole freaking week, man. This whole week and weekend, and we just need to be kinder to ourselves and kind to people, because sometimes comments can really like damage. Yeah. And like it can be a big part of the reason why, you know, we don't accept ourselves. Pero like we've always said, everybody's beautiful in your own unique way. And just spreading love, guys. Like really spread love. And don't forget, like, man, like sometimes even a nice comment can make your whole fucking day.
Honestly, yeah.
Man.
Like, really, like, honestly, like if and I try to remember to do that too. Because like, especially like with people that like look kind of down, I'm like, you know, so whenever I see people like that, I'm like, you know, like I'll look for something and I'm like, oh my God, like I really like this about you.
Yeah.
And today it was a lady, she had a cool shirt on. I was like, oh my God, I love your shirt. She had Sam like from Trick or Treat. And like she literally went from like this to like, oh, thank you, you know, like literally just like a small
thing.
Yeah, anything. Like it doesn't have to be like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Like the smallest thing.
We gotta be
appreciate. Yeah, appreciate people's existence and appreciate your own existence and appreciate your own body.
I love what you said though. Like now that's like you said what I did with the cooking. That's what you did with me. I need to learn to like what I'm thankful for. Okay, guys, we're back. Sorry, I was choking. And we will add that clip at the end.
The blooper.
I've been sick. I don't want to say sick. It's just been my throat, and it's always my throat. I don't get fever. I don't nada. It's just I always lose my voice. So, like we said at the beginning, we were recording back to back, so my throat got really dry.
It caught up to her.
It got up to me, and I couldn't control it. I was like, oh, bye. Here it comes. So yeah, you'll get a little sneak of me dying. Man, aquí tengo mi agua and I'm almost done with it. Pero yeah, I'm fine now.
Okay. No, but yeah, so what were we talking about? Oh, so like learning to like, you know, appreciate ourselves a little bit more. Just yeah, no, like literally just take it day by day again.
Take it day by day.
Yeah, just be like little by little. Like don't go full blown like, oh yeah, like I'm the sexiest beast I've ever lived. Like if that's what works for you.
I don't think I'll ever get there.
Yeah, me neither. So, you know, just start with like little things. Like, oh, you know, like My nails are growing out.
Yeah.
My skin is clearing up. My
Mhm.
hair's growing out. You know, and like just small stuff like that.
So, like, damn, I look good today.
Yeah.
Damn, I love how this outfit looks.
Yeah.
Lo que sea.
Honestly, yeah. Just
Mhm.
wear it. I'm telling you, girl, just like put it on and get out.
Yeah.
Don't stare at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Get
Don't
out.
do it. Just go.
Go out the door.
Oh, well, I guess. Yeah, like I said, I am so thankful for all of you, and I'm so thankful that we talked about this because it really has helped me. And just, just love yourself, be kind, and if somebody looks nice, don't forget to let them know because we never know what people are going through.
Yep. It's true.
Spread kindness.
Spread love.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
And to yourself.
Honestly.
And to yourself, seriously, because sometimes we're just, we give so much and we want to spread lots of love that we forget to give it to our own selves.
Yeah.
También.
Make sure that you remember that you are important.
Yep.
Respect your boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Respect your body.
Mm-hmm.
Eat.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to it whenever it's telling you it's full.
Mm-hmm.
But eat.
Mm-hmm.
Eat whenever you're hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Stop whenever you're full.
Period. Yep. And don't forget, you're the main character in your life.
Yeah, you are. You're not a side character.
No, you're not.
There's no side characters here.
Yes. All right, guys. Well, thank you for listening. Thank you for sticking around. And I can't wait for you guys to listen to the little extra of me dying.
It's going to be played right after this.
Yeah. Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Because like you said, like you got, oh. Are you good?